displeased on Saturday as far as the start to this week's practice. How do you feel about it? What was your message to the guys?
The message was quite clear. We can't play that way, and we responded at times today. There were some things that we did that were really well, and there were some things that we did that were shaky, but at least came out with some energy and not flat like we were Saturday. So it was better. Was it our best practice? No. But at least the effort and the mentality was there.
Bud said he felt like what happened Saturday was not at all indicative of the progress you guys have made. I know you're discouraged, but do you feel about the same way?
Yeah, you do and you don't. You know, you're trying to every day come out and compete the way that you're supposed to compete, and when you let a day slip like that, it was disappointing. So, no, you don't want that to happen. But we have made progress. But it's over now, and at least that we came out with a mentality today to compete the way that we have been, which was a positive.
We didn't get to see the scrimmage portion today. What stood out in your mind? What did you like?
There was at times that we ran the ball decent today. There was times that we made some big completions, and there was other times that we were shaky with execution. Just like I said, it wasn't our best practice, but it wasn't our worst practice. So the positive that we didn't come out with the mentality and the flat play that we did on Saturday.
Is there one area you feel like that's really lacking, or is it just a combination of everything? It's kind of I know the offense, you guys sputtered a little bit on Saturday. Is it one area, or is it a combination of it?
Yeah, the Saturday that's over, but it was everything on Saturday. It was mentality, competitiveness, execution. It was all the above. So I'm happy with the mentality of coming out and practicing the way that we have practiced, which is positive.
I know you guys don't get to work with guys in the summer individually. How do you leave them in the spring, and what do you want them to get out of this last week leading into the?
Yeah, they got to understand exactly where we're at and what we need to do to improve, and it's their job. And I've always said this: the great football teams that I've been on and been a part of, the senior leadership grabs that group and they find a way to get better, and that's what's got to happen this summer. Because obviously NCAA's we're not allowed to. We're not allowed to practice with them.
What do you go into the spring game wanting to see, or is that more for fans? I mean, you get something out of that?
The spring game, there's a part of you that just wants to get out and get healthy. There's a part of you that wants to execute. Obviously, you're always limited on what you do, and they're limited on what they do. So it's let the kids go out there, compete. I think it's their day. I think it's a day for them to go compete in front of our fans. And I think the most important thing is not lose anyone.